Okay. Loading everything up here, looking good. I think we're set and ready to go. Good evening, welcome back. If you were just with us for 2026 Topps Series 1 Pick Your Team, if you missed that, you can always go check that out on YouTube or Facebook. It's saved and stored there forever. But yeah, we just finished that up, and now it's time to move on to our first look at Topps Chrome Marvel Studios. This is 2025 Topps Chrome Marvel Studios. 3 blasters worth here. This is a random numbers format, so we'll get into that in a moment. But first, taking a look at the product itself. Each blaster comes with 4 exclusive Raywave parallels across 7 packs, 4 cards per pack for 28 total cards. Chance for autographs and sketches. Thunderbolts on the side. Galactus. Cool. All right, so random numbers format. The way that works is you'll see on the sidebar there the numbers 0 through 9. Everybody will get assigned one of those numbers. And then any parallels that we pull that are numbered go to the number that is on the left of the serial number. So for example, the last number on the left. Let's say the card is numbered out of 199 and it's numbered 112. That would go to the 2 spot. If it was numbered 198, it would go to the 8 spot. 111, it would go to the 1 spot, and so on. If it is not a parallel of any sort, then we'll just go by the card number on the back. So if it is card number 75 in the set, then it would go to 5. Hopefully that makes enough sense, and if anybody's confused, just ask. We'll go over it in more detail. Otherwise, random teams, spots on the left in the order they were purchased, random numbers over on random.org on the right. So we'll paste them in over there. Description I got all set. Topps Chrome Marvel Studios. 4 or less here will re-roll. Snake Eyes is no good. Neither is that. Neither is that. Okay, we got 10 clicks. We got 10 entries. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's our spots. We'll copy them. Verification code if you'd like it for this one, XLVANZ. Let me take that over here to the far left, punch it in. All right, now what I'm going to do here is normally I leave those numbers, but I'm going to take those out because I think that's going to be a little confusing. So bear with me here just a second. Almost there. Okay, cool. I think that makes it a little bit easier to read. I can also maybe slide these over a little bit. How's that? So I'll just read them off really quick. 0 is going to Kevin. 1 is going to Ryan. 2 is going to Matt. 3 to CJ. 4 to Swatters. 5 to Jason. 6 to Jared. 7 to Chad. 8 to Dan. And 9 to Will. Let's get to it. Box cutter. All right. First blaster up. That's cool. Okay, I'll bring our main light on over here. Let's get to it. Nice Fantastic Four on the front. I really liked that movie this summer. All right, so I'm going to read through the cards on the front, and then I'll go over them again on the back so we can see what numbers they go to. But first here, we got Ellen Brandt, Dreykov. Ooh, there's our first Raywave, Wong. And Sam fights Serpent from Brave New World. Let's top load our Raywaves, huh? So this one here is going, oh, look at that, 6, 7. Wouldn't the kids love that? That's going to 7 in Chad. And then on the back here, we can see Ellen Brandt's going to 4. Dreykov is going to 9. And this one is going to 18, so 8. Pack 2. Thor. Bucky Barnes. We got some shimmer action coming up. Ant-Man. Nice prism. Shimmer. Brock Rumlow. Is that numbered at all? Nope. So that is going to 0. And Kevin. A double parallel pack. That's cool. And Ant-Man is going to 7 from 57, going to Chad. Okay, some nice parallels to get us started there in the first 2 packs. Here's pack 3. Oh, I should go over the backs of these 2 really quick, sorry. Thor is going to 4, and Swatters, and Bucky Barnes is going to 6, and Jared. Dane Whitman. Oh, nice. Captain America, Sam Wilson. Our second Ray Wave. Daredevil insert. Muse looks on from the shadows. And Refractor, Dreykov. All right, let's take a look at some numbers here. Captain America going to 7. Dreykov Refractor going to 9. And then Whitman going to 6. And the Daredevil insert going to 2. Hey, there's another version of Thor. Shang-Chi. Dr. Ho Yinsen. And Brave New World. Sidewinder sets his trap. That one goes to 4. Thor to 0. Shang-Chi to 0. Ho Yinsen to 4. Sylvie. Nice Spider-Man Ray Wave. We'll take that. That's cool looking. Thunderbolts face to face with the Void. And there's another Yinsen. Refractor this time. That's going to 4. Actually, this one doesn't need. This is just a base. That's also going to 4. This one we do want to sleeve up. Spider-Man. That's going to 1. Nice Ray Wave Spider-Man. And Thunderbolts. It's going to 3. Hey, Kyle. Good evening. Ironmonger. Hope Van Dyne. Rio Vidal, Death. Excuse me, debut there. Much like a rookie card. And then Refractor Sylvie. So that one's going to 4. 3. 9. And Death is going to 1. I think that's our 4th Ray Wave. Last pack. It is not Morbius, that is Mobius. Gamora. Prince Yan. And Ruth Bat Seraph. Man, I saw Brave New World and I don't remember that character, to be honest. Ruth is going to 7. Former Black Widow assassin. Okay. Last three here. Going to 3 with the Mobius, 8 with Gamora, and Prince Yan is going to 9. That's our first blaster in the books. On to blaster number. Pack number 2. I'm sorry, pack number 1 from blaster number 2. Got Yondu. Another debut here, Seth Volker's Sidewinder. Bucky Barnes for the first Ray Wave. And Sidewinder again. We'll sleeve up our debut. The debut Sidewinder is going to spot 2. And then Bucky Barnes, Ray Wave, is going to 6. Let's pull these ones off the stand for now. Going on to phase 2 of our blasters. Nice, MODOK. Nakia. Showdown with Ox Group. Is that how you pronounce that? I didn't see Thunderbolts. Refractor. Wanda Maximoff. The Scarlet Witch. That one is going to 2. Thunderbolts insert going to 8. I'm not sure if we did these before. Yondu is going to 7, and the Sidewinder was going to 8. I think I might have forgot those ones. And then last 2 here, MODOK is 7, Nakia is 1. Killian. Nelson, debut. Dane Whitman, Ray Wave. And Refractor Recorder Thiel. Are we back, Dan? My microphone says it's running now, so hopefully that was just a quick little skip. Recorder Thiel is going to 2 for the Refractor. Dane Whitman going to 6 for our second Ray Wave. Foggy Nelson. That one goes to 1. And then lastly, Killian, Aldrich Killian, is going to 3. Cool. Awesome. Captain Marvel. Sif. Hey, Gary. Proxima Midnight. And the President and his advisor. Harrison Ford there, but you'd hardly know. That one is going to 5, 3, 8, and 9. Those are all base, right? Yep. Icarus. Bob Reynolds' Sentry debut. There's our third Ray Wave, Thor. And Prism, Karen Page debut. That one's going to 0 and Kevin. Debut going to 9. Thor is going to 10, so 0. And Icarus is 8. Brings us 2 packs left in this one. Iron Man. Shang-Chi. That's our Ray Wave there. Daredevil insert is Daredevil. And then Refractor Nebula. That one's going to 5. Ray Wave is going to 0. Daredevil to 1. And Tony Stark Iron Man to 1. All right, last pack from this blaster. Pietro Maximoff. Steve Rogers, Captain America. Dr. Bill Foster. And from Brave New World, Red Hulk leaps at Captain America. That one, going to 3. These ones, going to 1, 0, and 5. All right, that's 2 blasters down. 1 to go. Let's find a nice numbered parallel in this one, huh? Cool. Howard Stark, Zealing, Talos, that's our first Ray Wave, and then Carl Mordo for a Prism. Prism coming in at 6-9, so that's going to 9. Talos going to 8 at 98. And then our last 2 here, we got 1 and 4. Sprite. Dr. Maya Hansen. Daredevil insert is Foggy Nelson. And Refractor debut, Sidewinder. That would be a cool auto to get if we could pull that one. I think they have like Breaker Delight format that comes with like 25 cards in one pack of 1 guaranteed auto, but it's like $750 a box. 1 there for Sprite. Hansen's going to 6, and the Daredevil insert is going to 7. Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. Black Widow. Shalabal, the Silver Surfer, debut there. That's cool. And Captain America from Brave New World. That one is going to 1. Ray Wave is going to 8. I got to see Fantastic Four in 4DX, and if you saw it, the scene where Johnny Flame goes chasing after her out of the atmosphere and then just barely grabs onto her board. It was so cool to experience in 4DX, man. Felt like you were weightless in space. 7 there for Black Widow and 6 for Miss Marvel. Yeah, she was a cool character in that movie. Drax. Actually, got to put that one up on the display, right? B-15. Thunderbolts. Yelena decides the team's next move. And Refractor Nakia. That one's going to 1. Thunderbolts going to 5. And then we've got 4 and 7. Atuma. Looks like he belongs in Avatar. That's Sam Wilson when he was the Falcon. Ray Wave, Janet Van Dyne. And Refractor debut, Foggy Nelson. He keeps showing up on us. That's going to 1. Van Dyne is going to 2. And then we had 4 and 1. Baron Strucker. Namor Kukulkan. Oh, that's cool looking. Bob Reynolds, the Void debut, Ray Wave. And from Captain America, Ruth and Layla, get ready. That one is going to 2. 0, 6, and 1. And that takes us to the last pack. Monica Rambeau, Casillas, Vision, and a Prism debut, Ruth Batserif. That one is going to 9, 6, 0, and 5. And that's that. That was kind of cool. Maybe we'll run that back next week sometime. Let's do a little recap of all the Ray Waves and parallels we pulled. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any numbered parallels, but still some cool stuff. Let me run through it all here. Refractors, Nakia, Nebula, Sentry debut. I'll top load that because he's a debut. Foggy Nelson. Actually, these were base. That's why I thought that was the refractor one. No, we had the refractor one. I'll get to that. Bob Reynolds and Foggy Nelson were base debuts. Recorder Thiel, Maximoff, Sidewinder debut, Sylvie, Yinsen, and Dracoff. Then into the top-loaded stuff. We had Batserif with a Prism, Raywave the Void debut, Raywave Shang-Chi, Raywave Thor, Refractor debut Foggy Nelson, Refractor debut Sidewinder, Prism debut Page, Raywave Bucky Barnes, Dane Whitman, then we got a Prism Carl Mordo, back to the Raywave debut Rio Vidal Death, Peter Parker's Spider-Man, Sam Wilson, Shimmer, Brock Rumlow, one of those across 3 blasters, Ant-Man was a Prism. Then back to Ray Waves, Wong, Van Dyne, debut, Silver Surfer, and Talos. There we have it. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel Studios, I believe it's actually called. First ever break of that in the books. That was fun. I'll look into seeing if we can do something similar again soon. As per usual, guys, questions, comments, concerns, you know how to find me. All those usual ways. If you need me, just shoot me a line and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, yeah, that's it for tonight. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon.